Hey guys, what's up? In this tutorial we're going to show you how you can splice texts in your designs and projects on Canva in 2026. So let us get started. Alright guys, so head over to Canva, start a new document. I will go with this one. And as you can see guys, this text here, for the sake of this tutorial, has been spliced. Let me show you how to do that. So let me navigate to a new page and start with a new text. To do that, head over to the text tool on the left hand side, select add a heading or add a text box, type in your text. So we will go again with this example text here, splice text. Now you can position it on your page, for example, here in the center, for instance, increase its size, decrease it, and so on and so forth. So what you want to do in the next step, guys, is save or export the given text as an SVG vectorized graphic or SVG file. To do that, navigate to share in the top right for the given page and then click into download, and here select the page. So we're on page 3 as you can see, but if you start with page 1 you can leave it at page 1, so I will go with page 3. And then what you want to do is select SVG file format. Here as you can see that exporting format is not available for all account types, but if you have access to the account type, you can use this format. Alternatively, you can use also JPEG or PNG, but I personally have been using SVG for that method. Select it and make sure that transparent background is enabled to download it. As you can see, the transparent background exporting is also a feature that is not available for all account types. So click into download, wait for the download or exporting process to be finished, and after that what you want to do is, let me just remove that example text here. You want to upload that text box as an SVG file to your document. To do that, navigate to Uploads on the left hand side, select Upload Files, locate the file on your device, wait for the upload process to be finished, left click into it to position it on your page. Now you can resize the text box, of course. As you can see, the entire page has been saved in SVG file format. So what you want to do, or what we want to do, is to get rid of that space here and only leave the cropped text here. So to do that, select the given image here, and after that select the crop tool at the top, select either original or this one here, and use these handles here to crop your image so that all that remains is the text, like this. Press done or click into done here. Now you can resize it if you like, so let me resize the image. Alright, so what you want to do in the next step, guys, is you want to crop it again. This time though, we're gonna, let's say, apply the splicing, and we're gonna leave only the upper half and then attach also the lower half, so that we will see that splice effect I showed you in the beginning of this video. So select your text or image here, navigate to the cropping tool again, and then what you want to do is use these handles here at the bottom or at the top to crop your part of your text, let's say to the half, like this. You can also adjust here, that handle in the bottom right, and click into done. And now we only have the upper half of the text. What you want to do next is left click into it to select it, press Ctrl C or Command C if you're using a Mac to copy it, then Ctrl V or Command V to paste it. Now we have the same version of that upper half of the text. What you want to do is position it exactly above the first version of it so that it snaps into it, as you can see. And now change the color of the upper or overlapping version. Select the text or color box here, and let me go, for example, with any of these colors. You're going to change it later back to black anyway, but that's for orientation purposes. So what you want to do is select, for example, blue, and then, guys, what you want to do is send that overlapping upper half of the text to the background. So what you want to do is select it, click into position, and move it backwards or to back. You can also use layers and move the layer just below the underlying text. So what you want to do after that, guys, is select that black upper half of your text, and this time crop it again, but we're going to leave the lower half. This is how we do it. So select the cropping tool again and move these handles here to the bottom to expand the cropping to the bottom, and then use these handles here as well to splice the text successfully. Now, as you can see, guys, now we see the underlying upper half of the text with the different color. That's why I chose a different color, so that we may see for orientation where to apply the divide or split. And yeah, you can adjust it. For example, you can leave some space, as you can see, or you can, I don't know, it's up to you how large the gap is. You leave here for the splitting. And once that's done, click into down here and left click into the upper half, change its color back to standard black. And now, as you can see, your text has been split into two halves. And you can do that, of course, vertically, horizontally, depending on the cropping you apply here. And that's how it works, guys. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.